This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
Well, we did have a very warm day again. Temperatures got back up into the 80s and 90s after a chilly couple of days, the last couple of days, and temps going to slowly fall down into the 60s here across the region tonight. Yesterday, we hit 82. Our morning low was just 55 degrees. And as far as that rain gauge goes, it has been pretty dry of late, just 1/100th for the month, running still an inch 60 above normal for the year. We do have excessive heat, extreme heat warnings and extreme heat watches up in northeastern portions of Kansas. We'll be watching those areas for building heat here as we go across the next couple of days. Right now, though, closer to home, we're quiet in terms of precip or any sort of alerts that are out right now. Temperatures are mostly speaking in the 70s and 80s right now. A couple of areas still in the 90s, especially in southwest Nebraska into northeastern Colorado. Winds not too bad, generally under 10 miles an hour, some up to 15. Few gusts associated with some of those thunderstorms rolling across the region. Otherwise, not too bad in the wind gust department either. Let's take a look at the severe weather threat. Now, tonight, it's an isolated severe weather threat for most of our area. Better chances off into northeast Nebraska. But as you see closer to home, things going to be quiet here for the most part, except for the eastern part of the Sandhills. Now, tomorrow, we set the stage with a scattered risk of severe storms, so a slightly higher risk for most of the Panhandle and adjacent Sandhills. And then as we jump into Sunday, that severe weather threat shifts just a little bit further to the east. As far as the flooding threat goes, a marginal risk of that from the northern Panhandle tonight. Better shots off to the far eastern part of Nebraska. Tomorrow, all across the region, again, a marginal risk of some flooding. That pushes away on Sunday. Monday, as that moisture retreats a little bit. Tuesday as well stays just off to the north and east of us. Let's look at our forecast then for tonight. We've got a few thunderstorms rolling across out there tonight. Those quiet down tonight. Now, tomorrow, we set the stage with another round of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms out there. Maybe a little earlier show tomorrow. Then those push off to the east. Then we jump into Sunday, and another round of afternoon storms can't be ruled out, but I think this time it's going to be primarily off to our east. What are we looking at for precip? Well, we're going to maybe add up. Some areas could get over an inch if you get under some of those heavier rain showers over the next couple of days. Other areas, a few hundredths or even less. As far as our lows tonight, we're going to dip down into the 60s for most of us. Highs tomorrow going to be back up into the upper 80s and low 90s for many locations. Not too much of a change from today, and again, some afternoon storms coming our way. What's that forecast look like? Well, we're going to turn hotter again Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Temps back up into the upper 90s. Wednesday a day, we'll have to watch for some storms, and temps maybe dialing back again along with another system. And then we warm back right up for next weekend, the last weekend in July, as temps reclimb back into the mid and upper 90s.